want to maintain that park.
But you're not gonna do it for $15,000. We're already putting $30,000 or $40,000 into that park.
Why don't we have you open up your finances to show us the fees, show us your expenses? Because a lot of this I'm hearing for the first time. I don't know what you guys.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't.
So if you put that on paper, we could sit down and say, okay, Little League is putting X amount of money into this. That gives us a better idea, so we're not strapped.
The other
We don't want to.
wild part is, when we go in, we know what we spent last year, year before, we know what the typical expenses, but what if the scoreboard on our major field goes like that? And it could happen. That could be even under $5 grand right there, and what are we supposed to do?
What, those in your league do fundraising?
Oh, well, I was about to say that.
I mean, you could.
The registration fees don't even cover the expenses. We have to fundraise. We have multiple fundraising events throughout the year, right?
Sponsors.
Yeah, I mean.
Sponsors, yeah, is that included in the 70,000?
It is.
I have a question. Has anybody approached it as to, baseball has six fields. What do they use? Six?
3 team ball.
Six fields now. And this is just me thinking outside of my head here. Has anybody even discussed, because baseball maintains the big field, the Babe Ruth field, the softball field, has anybody been approached to baseball cutting those fields? Your board,
We
your
proposed that.
volunteers,
We proposed it last year.
We proposed that last year too.
them cutting
You
those
said it was a union.
6
thing.
fields where the borough employees do not have to touch those fields. Baseball would maintain those fields on behalf of the borough. They would mow the grass and do what they saw, right?
Yeah,
What are
and
they-
the borough would take care of.
The four,
And then the
so
borough
the
would
four
take care
enclosed
of
fields,
the fields
the
that,
four enclosed fields.
the fields that baseball does not.
That
I
was
think we're
proposed.
trying to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, again,
I'm just trying to
we were
say-
able to afford to pay the 10,000 last year, is that correct?
We were able to, but it did, like
17
Bob pointed out.
It's a brink, and we didn't have any major capital expense, you know, like a major catastrophe happened, or you have to put out a big bill. We were fortunate. But if something were to happen catastrophic, where we
Could've got
have a
another flood.
major expense,
Yeah.
then we're.
This is just a little side note. Said the borough has pumped out the flooded softball field in areas numerous times at no cost to baseball. And the borough has spent approximately $94,000 on storm drain projects to stop flooding in softball fields. Baseball is not charged for water and sewer for the concession stands or restrooms. So, I mean, again, just.
And that,
So the
and
softball
that's
field's
that
fixed.
issue with the softball field was created because the pipes were installed. Right, that we had nothing to do with.
And that was a grant.
That was tipped back the wrong
Yeah,
way.
that was a grant that.
And so,
And we've pumped out ourselves, we've pumped out water ourselves.
We actually asked for the bill for that snacks concession stand clubhouse. We asked for the bill, and last year they said that they wanted to pay it. I said, give us the bill, we'll pay the bill. Whoever the council president was.
Proposed that one of the gentlemen. The same thing was proposed as far as cutting the grass. But when we were first introduced to this fee structure, right, it was a 1530, what the original fee structure was before we agreed to the flat fee. And that fee was given to us at 37,000 or 38,000 dollars. And that's what we proposed. Okay, well, what if we think about it? What if we have a service that cleans the bathrooms or mows the grass? And we were told we can't do that because it's you guys.
It could be
That
correct.
may be true.
It was an insurance union thing.
So you guys really,
So are we open to
Well,
doing that,
let's-
putting down your fees and expenses on paper, providing that to us, so we have a better idea?
actually, I don't think that, you know, just in general, I mean, I don't think it's really on behalf of the borough to get into your business. But however, there has to be some type of an agreement that you're aware of every year. That, you know, yeah, like I said, like anything.
Of course, they're out there every month.
And I'm not,
I'm just-
I'm saying
Yeah,
that
it's just-
on behalf of that, I mean, that $10,000 came from, what you said, was an agreement that was made, how many years ago?
So,
I don't know if there was an agreement, I think they said.
Well, you said it was
yeah,
based off of
we
what?
received a bill last year.
No, but you said it was based off of, just by going by fee schedule compared to flat rate. So how did they come at that time to $10,000?
We have no idea.
I don't know how that was agreed to.
We had a meeting with Representative Santicero.
Borough Council at the time agreed that we needed to get a fee. We had asked for it, and I think it was approximately $10,000. But Kerner had a meeting. These folks in Borough Council said they can't afford whatever the price was. And we agreed on a $10,000 fee.
And that was over and above what was budgeted.
That was it.
I mean, no, but I mean, isn't there a part of, at one time, a fee schedule
But
with
nobody-
charge per game?
No, it was supposed to be, it was never utilized, that I remember.
So the
There was
two,
never a fee.
It was always a
before
fee
2015.
The fee schedule you talk about the general fee schedule in the borough, that's all.
Well, if we learned anything from this meeting here,
Yeah, the $10,000,
2015 was a flat
$10,000
fee.
was
Prior
like
to
a
that-
real surprise.
Prior to that, there was nothing.
that was negotiated with Steve Sanchez.
Well, he met with
He
us.
met with us, Tom, and
Mediated the meeting.
so then the $200 for the tournaments and sports
And that
events,
was never collected.
but is that included in that flat fee?
Yes, so
Okay, so then they would not pay an extra $200 for,
it was discussed that maybe we should vote that.
What other organizations pay that?
That use our fees. We don't have any that uses that.
We can't in summer.
Well, we have a fee schedule for, like, if somebody does a concert there, or they do birthday parties, or
when the mega sports camp comes, they have to pay a fee. Or, yeah, oh yeah, color run, have to pay, National Night Out, we have to pay for that. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah,
High
Farm has
school,
to pay.
high school,
Or,
the games they played on.
I didn't know high school played down there until actually you told me when I was looking for the little Bulldogs to do a pickup softball game. I had no idea that high school played down there, I always thought high school played at their field.
Varsity baseball and softball.
I didn't know that.
Outdoor field, outdoor softball field.
Fields over there, we've got national.
In high school, it was all during the season.
I didn't know that till Tom told me.
You know, my feeling is the work that we've been able to do down there, all from the park, the facilities that we use would start to suffer if we were paying the fee. Just like what Jim said, we didn't have the money last year to do a lot of things that we thought about doing.
But I think if high school is using the field,
We actually spent a lot of money at the high school. Tim was trying to say that before, we actually spent tens of thousands of dollars at the high school fixing some of their fields.
because you use high school fields
For practice, yeah.
for practice.
But the junior varsity team, softball team plays there, and they got the benefit of me bringing a whole bunch of dirt up there and packing it in. There's a lot of problems up there, fixing the fence that had a hole in it.
And Little League did all.
You went up there.
Myself and Jim and a couple other guys.
So we give back to the community field fund, and I feel
We
like
like
the
the
community.
idea.
I'm not saying that it's a intention, it's just the fact that I think that you could say you want $15,000, but really, when you think about it, we're giving you more than that already.
Salem are going for fields. I mean, they're actually in the same process that you guys are with the fields. They have probably the nicest football fields, they're probably the nicest baseball fields, and I think that's a benefit to attract people to come to your areas by the way the fields are maintained. There's really not an opportunity to have an area like we have here in Williamson Park to generate a baseball organization.
I'm not following that. What was that?
Are you representing the Rams?
No, I'm just saying that the
That's
cost
not a
to,
political
well,
My understanding. It's essentially a closed, it's a baseball organization that uses that field. I mean, the town might own it, but it's not, you can't compare that to Williamson Park. Williamson Park's a local park, we can't tell any individual that they cannot. So, comparing the two,
well, it's designated for baseball.
But
You know, you wouldn't want somebody to come down there and just start picnicking on your fields and things like that. We know that, that's your guys' area.
I'm missing the point here. So is the whole, is the area where the old pool was, is the area that's what I call the plateau where the carnival was. I mean, so if there are ideas that Morrisville wants to consider for the park, we're all open to, we don't, come to us, and if we have to move stuff or vacate stuff, come to us. Don't just, say that you have ideas, but be specific. And if you have grants you want to go for them regardless of whether we're down there doing work down there. Go for the grants.
Well,
Right, if you want to
you're
build
there
something.
already, so.
But there's space down there. So if you want to build an amphitheater, tell us what we need to do to vacate area, and then we'll talk about it.
Well, and again, too, I think this is,
it always comes across like you got one or two complaints, and now we're being,
nah,
you know, we're being kind of held for one or two complaints.
Not so many.
I think it should have been more, I think there should have been more involvement with baseball and the borough in general.
Yes, absolutely. And that's why we're here tonight.
Yeah.
Whatever happened in the past, obviously it wasn't done correctly.
Like I said, we don't want to put no hardship on it. However, like I said, we have costs as well, and again, I think,
But I guess what we're saying is we get the costs, but if we weren't fixing those baseball fields, who's going? Because we're putting the money in there. We're fixing the stuff.
Who's gonna fix the broken window and throw rocks through it? Who's gonna paint the buildings in? That's stuff we do all the time. Who's gonna fix the roof? That's right, we do that all the time. So, I mean, I think the next step, I'm going to jump in, but let's get the financials, and then it sounds like we need to have a discussion about, what the fee's gonna be for 2016, and then 2017.
And I want to see what our expenses are. I would still love to know really what makes up that $37,000 that you're paying. Because to me, that's an exorbitant amount of money for what you're getting. I don't see value in that. I don't. I understand you cut grass, but every time somebody brings up the bathrooms, it bothers me because they're a mess.
Yeah, go in there and use
And
that.
we put toilet paper in there every single day because we pay for it. Because a mom or a dad who isn't even a league member has their kid on the playground and says, "Do you have toilet paper for my kid?" And we have some in the snack shack, we give it to them. So when you bring up the bathrooms, it makes me really angry.
well, I think I can only,
I'm sorry to get angry, but the bathrooms are an expense to the borough.
I understand, but what do you get
Angry.
for $37,000? That's a lot of money
We're not
for
cleaning one
nothing.
bathroom. We're not cleaning one bathroom for $37,000.
I know that, but it's only bathrooms and grass. Where you cut
Less than
grass,
10
you
grand,
clean
cut
bathrooms.
down.
Well, we do cut grass, clean bathrooms, and perform general maintenance duties down the park, which have to be done, yes. Some of the
Regardless if
maintenance
we're there,
duties-
it
Yes,
has to
some
be
of,
done.
yes, I'm
I
saying
cut-
that,
I
I'm
cut
saying.
You can't just pass that cost on.
we're looking at to put a
$1,000.
brand new ADA bathroom in there. That's what it's
I mean, that's only makes me crazy.
But that's just part
It's
of
going
it.
to benefit baseball. I mean, we're looking to do improvements to the park all the time. Again, I think that we're all missing the point here. again, I wouldn't want to put a hardship on baseball or suggest that. However, I think that, you should have realized that there was going to be some type of increase in your fee.
An increase
Just
in
general.
none fees.
Right.
That's not baseball.
We got kind of used to none.
That's not
Yeah.
baseball.
So, as you said, the next step that I'm willing to take, if we're on board with this, is we go through the financial, we sit down, we have another discussion, after the numbers are out. Instead of just going back, we do this, we do this, we do this, let's put it on paper, let's put it in the numbers, and we sit down.
Yeah, there's no.
I mean, is them cutting those 6 fields something that we
I think it
can
would
do
be 4 fields.
for?
Because there's only 4 that have fences. The other ones that don't have fences, it's sort of like the, in between the T-ball field, and that's like a huge open area that we very use almost regularly. The one where you're talking about playing soccer.
So it's 140 for a child, first child.
But that's just.
And then after
that's
that,
just
what is it?
T-ball.
But also, but like, you play T-ball, it's only
No,
it's
that's
T-balls-
for the older.
The older T-balls.
T-ball's less. No, not
T-
that.
T-balls
For
are
older
100.
baseball.
Older baseball.
Right, T-ball's
That's-
100.
That's,
T-ball is low, yes.
Well,
Intro,
you-
sorry,
okay,
intro.
I'm just, intro.
There's different levels.
Any kid under, what, 6
I believe it's under 6
is 100. Any kid over 6 is 140, and then if you have a second kid, instead of being another 140, it goes down to 190. 125, 125.
And how does, when you travel teams come in, do they participate in any of the cost? No?
No, because you, I mean, then you play at their fields too, so it's back and forth. If you charge them, they charge you.
Do you share the cost of the umpires?
No, I think everybody has the same number of home games, and
Okay.
So we're willing to do that, I have the financial numbers down, we sit down, we meet again. The only thing I don't wanna do is have this go 3-4 months, and we don't get in touch with each other, we don't sit down. Something we gotta do soon.
Yeah, and again, I suggested it earlier, the door's always open, if there's anything, the borough can do on behalf of baseball as well. I mean, we don't want it to be one-sided here, we want it to be, as fair as possible. Again, like I said, we're not a rich town, and not that we want you to fund our town or nothing, but we should recoup some of the costs.
Jim, you made a friend over there, Jim.
And actually, I will address that tomorrow, to tell you the truth. I mean, I was under the assumption that bathrooms were cleaned, and toilet paper was supplied, and hand soap.
Bob, after 1 hour, then none of them.
Well, I was gonna say,
I wouldn't say.
Oh, after an hour, yeah.
3-4 more
For
days.
baseball.
Where?
Football,
Usually
and
one bathroom.
Here's my question. When the toilet paper is put down there, is it put down there and put into the clubhouse? Or is it kept here at the borough and then the borough crew just drives around and fills toilet paper?
I don't know how to.
So I mean, instead of Little League purchasing the toilet paper like they said they've been doing, where's the toilet paper at? Does it
Well,
get some
I'm
water?
just going by what I have on here is what they
We'll find out.
came to, and I will find that out. I mean, I'd rather have everything as open as possible, because I don't, like I said, I don't think anybody wants any hardship for your leg. I think you guys do a nice job, and I'd rather have kids playing baseball than stand on the street corner. I mean, like I said, I think we should put out a better communication, and I'm not blaming anybody for that. It's just that, we're here
I'm sorry, this
now.
hasn't been done before.
Yeah, I think all of this is really communication, but that ends tonight.
To what extent are we looking at financials? Are we looking at every transaction we have?
No,
I don't get general costs.
Your
Right,
general-
Bill?
yeah.
General costs,
General
your fees,
costs.
and your expenses, like you've been telling
And
me.
I can show you a trial balance, it's just simple categories, and I don't know how detailed you want to go.
No, we're not doing.
Well, whatever revenues that you bring in, I mean, that's kind of flat, you don't have to go into, I mean, you could,
I'm looking to run something out of Quicken.
Bob, it's almost similar to what you do every meeting.
Right,
it's
but
kind of,
The
Those-
top
those
sheet,
kind of
not
guys.
the
Just
bottom
like you
sheet.
do with your meetings. How much how much does it cost you for the year to run the fields? just.
You can never count on a fundraiser. I mean, one time it could be good, next time it could be bad. You know, but you can give us a rough estimate.
No, I'm saying is I can run something at a quick, and the trial balance will show you, this is what I spent on fundraising, this is what the uniforms were, this is what that stuff was. That, those reports I do monthly, they don't bill them, I have to add them all up.
And I think it would give you guys a little bit more stock too, that, you know, this, if we have some type of agreement moving forward each year, you can count on your expenses as well. And that, you know, again, this is unfortunate that we didn't discuss anything sooner, but again, I would assume that you thought, you should have known that there was gonna be some cost.
That's what's surprising. You know, I thought you would have been thinking these louses are gonna charge us something this year.
We were hoping that cooler heads would
That's surprising,
prevail.
we were last year to get the bill.
And they will, they will.
Cooler heads are
That's why
prevailing.
we're talking.
You have no idea.
Yeah, absolutely. We're good?
Good. Okay, guys. Hey, thanks for coming.
Thank you,
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you guys.
Well, it's, we gotta have another meeting.
We all have stuff going on.
I don't wanna stay here and get
No, you don't need to stay.
There's summer teams that have to be made, and managers to be picked. and-
Nice meeting you.
All right, see you later. All right.
It's just the borough number, but this way you can
Street hug.
call me.
Yeah, we'll find out. All right, street hockey league.
It's not all good stuff.
Let's see where we're at. Going to Bob Stewart. Blacktop in Center Williamson Park between the tennis courts and the basketball courts.
What was supposed to be the basketball.
What was supposed to be basketball. It's not being utilized though.
I know, no, it hasn't been for years.
That's where the carnival park.
No, no, no.
Thank you.
Between the tennis courts and.
No, tennis courts are behind.
I know where the tennis courts are.
That's where the hockey teams are having games, whatever.
Yeah, that's where they're going.
Where the carnival people parked.
That's where the
Oh,
carnival
the
people park.
carnies, the ones that work there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's where all
You
their
gotta use the right-
trailers and stuff
You gotta
are
use the
set up.
right terms, the carnies.
Sorry.
That's where we're gonna play. We're gonna start up in September. Registration starts on June 11th.
When you mean street hockey,
Just
educate
sneakers.
me. Just, that's how, I thought that, I was saying, I thought you were gonna pour water on it.
Yeah, we're not,
You didn't have to.
anything of it.
We're not doing ice hockey.
Just
No.
sneakers, sticks, that's it.
They're gonna wear helmets?
That's optional. We recommend it.
You have sign-ups?
Registration's 11.
Oh, we should look.
I think we're gonna do well.
You think so?
Yeah.
Did you get the advertising out for that yet?
I got a lot out, and we'll set up ready to go. I gotta get the website, should be up tomorrow, which I will. Get that out.
Did you do a flyer to put around here?
You know, I don't think. I haven't believed that. You know, it's really something you want to run, that's your business. I don't think we need to count shit that goes on, so.
I don't know why we did.
Can we seal it? Is it okay if we reseal that surface to make it
Bob,
uniform?
according to Bob Stewart, he said we can do whatever we want with it, as long as we do it, and we pay for it. As long as it doesn't cost.
Are you involved with this?
Well, because, I'm playing it, I'm more than happy to help out and volunteer my time to make it work out.
Yeah, we can do it.
I want stuff, I want good stuff in there. And I'll show up to help make it, get it going.
Very good.
Get
No, I-
the lines to be painted, Bob said, get somebody to paint the lines.
Yeah, I have no problem with what you do there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be nice.
I think it'll be a lot of
Right
fun.
in the center of.
How are you supposed to get enough people? Well, you need 5 kids. The team's going out, you need about 10, right?
Yeah, well, I think we're gonna get a lot.
You think so?
Yeah, just from.
I think you're gonna get boys and girls doing it.
Yeah, we're doing co-op.
Oh, you gotta do co-ed now.
It's co-ed.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And do you have any transgender teams?
If we have to, we will. We're open to anybody,
What?
whoever wants to play.
Oh my God.
It'll be nice, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I think it.
We got
Hey,
a bunch
look,
of huge donations.
there's nothing going on there.
Right, exactly, it's that space.
Huge donations.
Philadelphia Flyers and Dick's Sporting Goods so far.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You heard of the fire, right?
I heard it. They didn't do well last year.
We tie in with the artist thing at the.
I have I've been to more Flyers games than you probably.
No, I don't think so. Paint a logo or something in the center.
No, don't paint no Flyers logo. You
No,
can't
no,
paint
no.
a logo. Paint a Morrisville
Do
logo.
something cool.
We have a logo through a printer.
A Morrisville logo, some artsy.
Yes.
Okay.
And we can put that.
I know our friend of ours, Joe Kemp, he painted all the stuff at the bottom of the pool, Brookside, closet. He's done big stuff already. We have partners in town that might be willing, because they love putting stuff out there. You said to paint lines and stuff, that's easy. But when it comes to maybe something cool on it, reach out to them.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think we're gonna be
I
fine.
think it would be fun to paint a logo in the center.
Yeah,
I won't paint, because I don't like to paint.
Count me in the building cracks and
We got nobody knows how to do it, too.
Well, yeah.
yeah, we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice.
And that's kind of fenced in so that the puck can't go flying.
No, it's not. But we're looking into.
How high, you have some kind of fence there?
No, there's no fence there.
Mm.
There's no
At
fence.
least in the back where it faces the house, you might want to even put a mesh or something.
We're gonna get some kind of temporary boards, like the little plastic boards that we use.
Because I can see it going through somebody's window.
Yeah, yeah, we're only doing 6 to 14. 8, 6 to 14.
Oh, okay, you got, all right, oh, yeah, all right. You got little kids, okay.
That's just gonna be for little kids for now. If we get a big demand and we get a lot of.
Yeah, you get a little more, and then they gotta think of a better facility.
Right, then we'll look into something.
Improving that. Okay.
Or actually taking the one that was supposed to be the hockey rink down Manor Park.
Enclosed an area.
They
We
enclosed
made
it.
that.
The
I was on
enclosed
council
area.
when they made that. And that was supposed to have a lip on it where you could put ice in it in the winter.
I know,
You remember that?
I do.
But
But
That
that
was
road
perfect.
has,
Did that die?
it does this,
you know,
it slopes this way, you can't, it's all,
Oh, is it warped?
it's
The
all heat.
location would be perfect.
The land must have shifted.
It's on a dump, right down there?
There are no dumps in Marshall. That's a rumor.
No, it's not. I've been back.
yeah, that area's not,
Anybody have anything else? New business?
no, that area is,
Officials?
the hockey rink down there,
Not the one in the park.
I'm talking about the one,
Netflix and Senior Citizens?
yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen them not want to adjourn.
Yeah, we're journeying, yes.
All right, we are.
It's nice.
She's